Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is June 4th, and right now we're looking at the visible satellite imagery. You can see the sun rising across the lower 48 out over the Pacific Ocean here. Mostly clear skies up and down across Northern California, the Bay Area, Central Coast, but you do see that marine layer down there across some of Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, down towards Los Angeles and San Diego as well. But we are going to warm up here. You can almost kind of see the turning in the atmosphere here, this anticyclone, this high pressure system that'll bring some excessive heat across some of the region. And there is a chance for a couple thunderstorms here over the next few days across the Sierra Nevada as well. Some gusty conditions, some fire danger is present out there right now as well, especially with these gusty north winds coming down the valley where it's going to be very hot over the next few days. And you can see that the major heat risk starting today, and this goes through Thursday. This is June 4th through 6th. You can see Redding, California, Yuba City, Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto, all included in that. And there's actually rated major right now, dangerous to anyone without proper hydration or adequate cooling here. So after all, it is June here. The sun's rays are pretty direct overhead, and it does get hot this year when you do build a ridge across some of the west coast of North America. So if we look at the elevated fire conditions, it's still minor right now, but the north winds, gusty conditions, some low relative daytime humidities could cause some fire conditions out there. And you see Hanford National Weather Service also talking about the major heat risk, 3 of 4 levels out there. And this is the heat advisory. It does extend into some of the coastal mountain areas here, but mostly on the east slopes and out into the interior areas. The coastal area, is not going to be subject to this warmer weather here. Now, if we take a look at Los Angeles, same thing here. Once you get inland here, you start dealing with excessive heat warnings, some heat advisories, but the coastal areas will fare much better temperature-wise. Excessive heat watch, San Diego. This is for the low and the high deserts. Check out some of these highs in the high deserts up to 113 possible. The high deserts 103. So, watch out for those outdoor activities during the peak heating time of the day. And we've also got moderate risk of sneaker waves. We've got some wave actions coming up and down the coastline here for the next couple of days as well. Some strong storms moving into the Pacific Northwest, casting a swell back into the west coast of North America. So watch out. Don't turn your back on the ocean. Don't climb those rocks and jetties when the wave action is going. And sometimes it can be pretty calm out there, and you can get those sneaker waves that can really sweep you off your feet, literally. Now, taking a look at the Bay Area, also talking about the hazardous beach conditions, waves 15 to 20 feet expected, especially west and northwest facing beaches. So heads up if you are out there today. Do not be caught off guard by these waves. Now, looking at the winds, this is the North American model. You can see California is right here. You can see the wind wave, the wind action down the coastline here, I should say. But you'll see as we go through the afternoon today, we do have some gusty conditions coming down the valley areas. And just watch out for that, because with those winds gusting in excess of 20 miles per hour, that can easily spread fire conditions. Heck, it doesn't even take 20 miles per hour. And then as we go through Wednesday, you can see the winds pick up a little bit again here across some of the valley areas, a little bit further south even. And we start to turn this onshore flow here as we start to head on in towards Thursday as well, right at the end of the run shown there. The North American model, the high resolution one, goes out 60 hours. This one is hot off the presses at 12Z, which is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Taking a look at composite reflectivity. So something interesting here is that as we scroll through Wednesday afternoon, you'll notice a few showers kick off across Sierra Nevada. You can't rule out some lightning activity with that. And then we go into Thursday as well. You'll see a few showers trying to move across portions of the Sierra Nevada here, and then through very extreme northern Nevada into Idaho. Could have some lightning production with those cells as well. Taking a look at total precipitation in inches, it also shows that potential for some thunderstorm activity across the Sierra Nevada. As we scroll through the end of the weekend, it does show a bit of moisture creeping up across New Mexico and maybe northern portions of Arizona here, but not too much here for the state of California. As you see, a big storm system out here will be developing, and that will actually continue some elevated wave activity here as we go on in through maybe the early portion of next week as well. Now, looking at the European, this is 500 millibars. This is that ridge that's building up as we speak. That's what's driving our warm weather here across the region. And then we're going to finish it off here with a strong storm out over the Gulf of Alaska, potentially continuing some ridging here as we go on in towards next week. Now, if we scroll out far enough, you can see a pretty interesting trough dropping down way off into fantasy land. You can see we're looking at over 10 days out at this point. So this is just, fantasy, like I said. But yeah, always something interesting to look at the extended forecast here, especially this time of year. And tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 48 hours. We'll continue to monitor this because you guys know that some of the remnants of these tropical systems can directly or indirectly affect some of the southwest USA, and it typically gets a bit more active as we go on into the later portions of summer. 6 to 10 day outlook, June 9th through 13th. Above average signal is present on the west coast with some near normal here for California, Nevada. And there is an above average across some of the Intermountain West there. And of course, we are drought free. This was updated May 30th here. So let's keep that ball rolling here. I know things are starting to dry out this time of year and there's those localized fire concerns out there. But right now, the state of California is drought free. Anyway, I am back in Seattle as of last night. I flew in. It's good to be home here. I had a fun time out there storm chasing, saw some interesting stuff, and one really great tornado out there. I'm actually working with the filmmaker. We're doing a short film, and he caught me with the scene of the tornado. It's one of the shots we've been waiting for a long time. So anyway, yeah, glad to be back home here. We'll continue to do these daily briefings. We'll watch things and break them down day by day. If you guys are watching this, if you would just click subscribe for me, I noticed that a lot of the views of these videos are not subscribers here. So maybe give the channel a little bit of a boost there and try to get the word out here across the Southwest USA. California channel here is doing better than I expected, over 25,000 members here. And thanks to all my monetarily supporting members here as well. You guys don't have to do that, but it really helps the channel and it really helps me make this a part of my life. And hopefully I can continue to increase my time that I have and my daily output and whatnot into this channel here. It's something that I would like to do full time at some point. So anyway, you guys help make that a possibility here as well. So anyway, channel's doing good. Hope you guys are having a good day. Otherwise, we will do this again tomorrow and I will talk to you guys then.